In today's tutorial, I'll be taking you step by step for absolute beginners how to crochet this cute baby's romper. And we're going to make this in 4 measure steps. The first part, we're going to come here and work in the first section. We're going to make this lower section here, that is the diaper area. And for the second part, we're going to come here and work on this upper part. I can see these beautiful stitches. And yes, and the third part, we're going to come behind here and work on the stripes. And the fourth part, that's the last part of our work, we're just going to come and make the ruffles all over. Yes, and that's just everything. Shalom crocheters, welcome to my channel Zoe CrochetR. Now all my tutorials are bilingual, English and French. Yes, and I want to say a big thank you to all of my subscribers. We are already more than 4,000 and I'm so grateful to you. Thank you so very much. And if you're new to my channel, welcome. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to my channel Zoe CrochetR. And one more way you can encourage me is by becoming a member. Now get set your materials and let's get started. God bless you. Now commit your work to the Lord and your plans shall be established. Proverbs 16 verse 3. Okay, we are going to begin, and this is the yarn I'm working with. You can see it is really a lightweight yarn, it's really not very thick. You need to take it into consideration. And to make this baby's romper, we're going to need approximately 120 grams of yarn. Okay, 120 grams of yarn. And this is my main hook I'll be working with, the 3mm size hook. And later on, I'll switch to the 3.5mm size hook. Okay, and yes, we're going to need our scissors, and we're going to need our buttons, our stitch markers and needles, and a measurement tape. Let's get started. Because of the tutorial, I'll be telling you how to make this bigger, okay, in bigger sizes. Yes, so we're going to start by creating a slip knot. Now you want to make sure that your hook is really very flexible around your work. Now to make a chain, we're going to start with a long chain of 105 chains. This is the waist circumference. Okay, so you want to make a chain, yarn over and pull through. That's 1 and 2 and 3, and yes, we're going to go like this until we have a total of 105. Okay, so keep going. And yes, my chain measures 44 centimeters. You can see it measures 44 centimeters. So this 44 centimeters is the waist circumference. I'm making for baby for 0 to 3 months. Now don't bother, I'll insert on the screen the various measurements. Okay, so your chain needs to have the length of the baby's waist circumference. Yes, so right now we're going to begin, and from the second chain from your hook, you're going to insert your hook and make a single crochet. So to make a single crochet, insert your hook, yarn over and pull through. You have 2 loops on your hook, yarn over and pull out 2 loops. This is a single crochet. Into the next chain, insert your hook, yarn over and pull through. You have a single crochet. Into the next chain, insert your hook and yarn over, pull through. You have a single crochet. Okay, and we're going to repeat this all through the chain, making a single crochet in each chain, and I'll meet you at the end of this row. Okay, so just keep on working. Here we have completed this first row, and at the end of this first row we should have a total of 104 stitches. Okay, so these are all single crochet. Now we're going to come into this first stitch. You understand, the first single crochet that we did, so go ahead and insert your hook in that first stitch, insert your hook and yarn over and make a slip stitch. Good. And here we have a beautiful band. And now we are going to begin now round number 1, and we're going to work in half double crochet. So to make a half double crochet, yarn over and into that same stitch, insert your hook and yarn over, pull through. You have 3 loops on your hook, yarn over and pull off 3 loops. This is a half double crochet, yarn over into the next stitch, make a half double crochet. Okay, yarn over into the next stitch, make a half double crochet. Good. Now you want to go ahead and mark that first stitch. Insert your stitch marker and mark that first stitch. Close it up and yarn over into the next stitch, make half double crochet. And so this is the only thing I'm going to make all through this round. Repeat this and I'll meet you at the end here where we have the stitch marker. Okay, so keep on working. I'm going to finish this row together and this last stitch. Let's make the last half double crochet. Now when we get here, we're going to take off a stitch marker, and into that first stitch insert a hook and make a slip stitch. Good. And this will complete this first round of half double crochet. We're going to begin the next round, and we're also always going to begin the same way. So you want to chain one and turn your work. Okay, turn your work. And now you can see, so this is not a stitch, this is the slip stitch space. This is you're going to start in this first stitch here. So yarn over and make a half double crochet in that stitch, one. And yes, at the end of this row I still have a total of 104 stitches. You must always have the same number of stitches. Yarn over and make a half double crochet into the next stitch, yarn over, and you can see the way I'm inserting my hook, right? Make a half double crochet, yarn over and make a half double crochet. Okay, and in that first stitch you want to go ahead and insert your stitch marker. Now you're going to repeat making half double crochet, and I'll meet you at the end of this row. Okay, so keep on working. Now once we get here, you can see this is the chain in which we did the chain one. We have to make one last stitch there. Okay, so go ahead and make your last stitch. Yes, and at the end of this row I still have a total of 104 stitches. So you're going to take off your stitch marker and insert your hook in that first stitch and make a slip stitch. Good. And this is how we complete this round number 2. And you can see I went ahead and changed my hook. I went for a smaller size hook. This is the hook I was working with. Everything. Sorry. And now you can really see that the hook size really matters, right? You can see that the stitches here are a little bit smaller compared to this. Yes, so now to begin round number 3, you're going to chain one and turn your work, and we're always going to repeat this. Okay, so you come in that stitch and make your first half double crochet, and always count your stitches so I always have the same number of stitches. Come to the next stitch and make the second half double crochet, yarn over, come to the next stitch and make the third half double crochet. I want to insert a stitch marker in that first stitch. Yes, and we're going to repeat this. We're going to make this until we have a total of 12 centimeters. Okay, so when we have 12 centimeters, until we have 12 centimeters, when we have 20 centimeters, I'll meet you here and I'll show you what to do next. Okay, we have a total of 12 centimeters. Okay, 12 centimeters. Yes, and I did a total of 21 rows in between. Now you can see I went ahead and inserted my stitch marker. So this is where we stopped working, and this is going to come up. Okay, this part is going to come up, and you remember in the beginning here, we did the first row and we had an opening here, right? So we're just going to maintain this opening like this, and you can see that I went ahead and inserted my stitch marker here. I told you in the beginning that I had a total of 104 stitches after our first row of single crochet. You need to make sure that your stitches need to be in even numbers, so that when you're going to divide, you're going to have 2 equal parts. Okay, so from here, from this opening to here, I have a total of 52 stitches for this front part, and here I have a total of 54 stitches. So normally our work needs to be shown like this. So what you're going to do, you're going to bring it this way. Okay, bring it this way so that this part is going to be at the side, right? This part is going to come on the side. Now let's start our reductions. I hope you understood. So this part is going to be up, and you want to turn your work. There's no need joining anything, just come in this next stitch. You can see just come in this first stitch here. This is the first stitch. You can see this is the first stitch on this other side. So come this way in this first stitch and insert your hook. I ended up continuing working with my 2.5mm size hook. I really did not switch again. And that in front. Go ahead and chain one. Now this is the back part of our babies, of this part. So go ahead, I make one half double crochet in that same space. yarn over, come to the next stitch and make a half double crochet, yarn over, come to the next stitch and make a half double crochet, yarn over. You can see we are working between the spaces, right? Come to the next space, come to the next space and make a half double crochet. So you're going to repeat this and I'll meet you here where we have the stitch marker. Okay, yeah, I've completed this first row for our back part, and of course I have a total of 52 stitches here, and I ended here where I have the stitch marker. This is going to be our front. In front here also I have a total of 52 stitches. So now we're going to begin row number 2, and here we're going to start our reduction. So chain 1 and turn, and we're going to make reductions. Okay, a half double crochet reductions, we're going to make that twice. So yarn over, insert your hook in the stitch, and yarn over and pull through. Just pause here and come back into the next stitch, insert your hook, yarn over and pull through, and you have 4 loops on your hook, yarn over and pull off 4 loops. So this is how make a half double crochet reductions. I want you to do this one more time. So yarn over, insert your hook, and yarn over, pull through. You have 3 loops on your hook, insert your hook in the next stitch, and yarn over and pull through. You have 4 loops in your hook, yarn over and pull off 4 loops. This will make a half double crochet reduction, and yarn over into the next stitch. You're going to make 1 half double crochet, yarn over into the next stitch, make 1 half double crochet. Now there are many ways of making half double crochet reduction. This is how I make mine for some time. Set your stitch marker and mark that first stitch. Good. Now you're going to repeat making 1 half double crochet in each stitch, and I'll meet you here where we have 4 stitches left at the end here. Okay, so keep on working. Okay, once you get at this end here, we have 4 stitches left. We're going to repeat what we did in the beginning. Set your hook and yarn over, set your hook and pull off 4 loops. You have 2 stitches. You have 2 stitches left. Yarn over, insert your hook, yarn over. Yarn over and pull. And this is how I complete this row number 2. Now we're going to begin row number 3. You want to chain 1. And in this row number 3, we're going to repeat what we did here in row number 2. So yarn over, and we're going to make a half double crochet reduction twice. Pull off 4 loops, yarn over, insert your hook, and yarn over, and go. You should always have 4 loops and pull off 4 loops. Now you want to mark that first stitch. And yes, in the next stitch you're going to make 1 half double crochet. In the next stitch, make 1 half double crochet. I'm going to repeat this on a machine. We have 4 stitches left at the end here. And once you get here, we have 4 stitches left here. We're going to repeat what we did in the beginning. So go ahead and make a half double crochet reduction twice. This is the first time. And you want to take out the stitch marker to make a circle. Now we have completed this row number 3. We're going to begin row number 4. Begin row number 4 and turn. And of course we're going to repeat it again. We're going to make a half double crochet reduction twice. So set a hook, the first, in the next stitch make 1 half double crochet, into the next stitch yarn over and make 1 half double crochet, And we're going to repeat making 1/2 double crochet, and when we get here we're going to have 4 stitches left, and the 4 stitches left here we're going to make a half double crochet twice also, just as we did in the beginning of the row. Okay, so just keep on working and I'll meet you at the end of this row number 4. Okay, here we have completed this row number 4. Okay, and right now we're going to begin at row number 5. You want to chain 1, and now we're going to make something different. Okay, instead of making a half double crochet twice, we're going to make it just once at the beginning and once at the end. So yarn over and make a half double crochet once, go through all loops, and now yarn over into the next stitch. You make one half double crochet, yarn over into the next stitch, you make one half double crochet, and I'm going to repeat this and I'll meet you here when we have 2 stitches left at this end here. Okay, and once we come at this end here, we have 2 stitches left here. We're going to make our last reduction, so yarn over and make your last reduction, come in the last stitch. So you can see we make reduction here just once. Okay, this is row, which is we're going to be row number 6, and now from here this is going to be our repeat row. Okay, so you want to chain 1 and turn, and we're going to make a reduction just once. So yarn over, insert your hook, and yarn over and pull on, and now you come into the next stitch, you make one half double crochet, come into the next stitch, you make one half double crochet, and yes, we're just going to repeat this. And when you come at this, you make one half double crochet. We come here, you have 2 stitches left, you make a half double crochet reduction, and you just repeat this. This is going to be a repeat row. We're going to repeat this from here. This is just going to be a repeat row, a reduction at the beginning and a reduction at the end. Okay, here I have completed my reduction for the back part, and I did a total of 16 rows of reduction, and the length I have a total of, for my length I have a total of 8 centimeters. Now don't bother, we're going to work. And yes, I did my reductions until up here. I have a total of 7 centimeters, and I just stopped here. Okay, we're going to stop here and we're going to come back later to work on this part. For the moment we're going to stop here. So no matter the number of stitches that you have, just do your reduction respecting the instructions I gave, and when you have 7 centimeters, just pause and we're going to come back there later. Okay, now let's work on the front part. So this is going to be our back part, and now this is going to be our front. And of course here also we have a total of 52 stitches. So this is where we had a stitch marker. You want to take that off, and you can see that this stitch is really used. So you come into this other stitch here where we took off the stitch marker, insert your hook, and of course you want to bring in your yarn. And there, unlike behind, here we're going to start our reductions from the very first row. So you want to chain 1, and we're going to make a half double crochet reduction 3 times. So yarn over, insert your hook, and yarn over, and into the next stitch, insert your hook, and yarn over. We have 4 loops, pull off 4 loops, yarn over, and make this for the second time. Okay, and make this for the third time. See, we have done this 3 good times. I want to go ahead and insert that first stitch, and now into the next stitch make 1 half double crochet, into the next stitch make 1 half double crochet. You're going to repeat this, and I'll meet you here when we have 6 stitches left here at this other end. Okay, and once we get here we have our 6 stitches left here. We're going to make a half double crochet reduction thrice. So this the first time, the second time, and I'll make it for the third time. Good. Yeah, we have completed this row number 1. We're going to begin row number 2, and we're going to just repeat what we did here. Okay, so chain 1 and turn your work, and we're going to make a half double crochet reduction twice again. So yarn over, and this is the first time. Do it for the second time, and do it for the third time. Okay, and now into the next stitch you make 1 half double crochet, and into the next stitch you make 1 half double crochet, and of course you want to mark that first stitch. So insert your stitch marker and mark that first stitch, and you're going to repeat this, making 1 half double crochet, and once you get here you have 6 stitches left to make a half double crochet thrice at the end here, and I'll meet you at the end of this row number 2. Okay, so keep on working. Okay, here we have completed row number 2. We're going to begin row number 3, and we're going to repeat the same thing. So chain 1 and turn, and we're going to make a half double crochet, and we're going to make a half double crochet 3 times again. So this is the first time, the second, and the third time. And into the next stitch now you're going to make 1 half double crochet. Into the next stitch you're going to make 1 half double crochet, and you want to mark that first stitch. Okay, and then you're going to repeat, making 1 half double crochet all through, and when you get here where you have 6 stitches left you're going to make another half double crochet 3 times. Okay, so keep on working, and I'll meet you at the end of this row. Okay, we're completed row number 3. We're going to begin row number 4, and we're going to repeat the same thing, making half double crochet reduction thrice. So go ahead, this is the first time, and this first time, the second time, and the third time. And into the next stitch now you're going to make 1 half double crochet. Into the next stitch you're going to make 1 half double crochet. You want to insert your stitch marker and mark that first stitch. So go ahead and repeat row number 4, and when you get here you're going to repeat a half double crochet thrice, and I'll meet you at the end of this row number 4. Okay, so keep on working. Okay, at the end of this row number 4 we're going to start on row number 5, and we're going to make something now different. You want to chain 1, and we're going to be making a reduction twice this time around, not twice again. So this is the first time, and this is for the second time. Okay, just twice, once, 1 and 2, and now into the next stitch you're going to make 1 half double crochet. Into the next stitch you make 1 half double crochet, and of course you always want to mark that first stitch. Okay, yes, you're going to repeat this, and when you get here at the end you have 4 stitches. You make a half double crochet twice at the end here, and I'll meet you at the end of this row number 5. Okay, yeah, we have completed row number 5. From now we're going to begin row number 6, and this is going to be our repeat row now. You want to chain 1 and turn, and we're going to make a reduction just once at the beginning and once at the end. Okay, so yarn over, insert your hook, and yarn over, and insert your hook, and yarn over, hold all. Okay, and now into the next stitch you make 1 half double crochet, and into the next stitch you make 1 half double crochet, and I'll meet you at the end here where we have 2 stitches left. Okay, so keep on working. At the end of this row number 6 here we have 2 stitches left. We're going to make a half double crochet reduction in those 2 stitches. Okay, good. Here we have completed row number 6. Chain 1 and turn to begin row number 7, and from here this is going to be our repeat row. So we make a reduction just once at the beginning and once at the end. Into the next stitch make 1 half double crochet. Into the next stitch you make 1 half double crochet, and of course you want to mark that first stitch. And yes, this is just going to be our repeat row. You're going to repeat this. We're almost at the end with this. Okay, you're going to repeat this, and when you get here you make a reduction in the 2 last stitches, and you're going to repeat this until you have, so you're going to repeat until you have 7 centimeters, and you stop there, and I'll tell you what to do next. Okay, so keep on working. Here we are, we have completed this the front part, and of course we ended when we had 7 centimeters exactly as down here. And for my reduction for the front part here, I have a total of 9 rows here, 9 rows in the front and 16 rows for the back. So just go ahead and do yours. Okay, yes. So the reason why the front is shorter than the back, you're going to understand that just in a little while. Okay, so here we are going to work now. We're going to give some beautiful definition at the edge here. So into this same stitch that we ended, we're going to make 2 half double crochet in that same stitch. Two half double crochet. So yarn over and make 2 half double crochet there. 1 and 2. And now along this line we're going to work in. So yarn over in this space here, make 1 half double crochet. Yarn over in all of the spaces that are visible, this make 1, make 1, make 1, make 1. So make 1 half double crochet here. Okay, make 1 half double crochet. Yarn over into this space here, make 1 half double crochet. Yarn over into this other space, make 1 half double crochet. Yarn over into the space, make 1 half double crochet, and you should begin to have something like this. So you're going to repeat this all through, and I'll meet you here and I'll teach you how you're going to cross on this other side. Okay, so here we are on this other side. So you want to make a half double crochet in that last space and come on this other side, right? So you set your hook there and make a half double crochet. Now you want to come on this side, now make 1 half double crochet. So each of these here you make 1 half double crochet, and yes, yeah, you make 1 half double crochet. So you're just going to repeat working as you make this side. Keep on working and making 1 half double crochet, and I'll meet you here in this last stitch here. Okay, so keep on working. Okay, and once we get here in this first stitch on the side, okay, on this corner stitch here, we're going to make 2 here. We're going to make 2 half double crochet. So go ahead and make 2 half double crochet there. 1 and 2. Okay, and now in the next stitch, go ahead and make 1 half double crochet. Now into the next stitch, make 1 half double crochet. Into the next stitch, make 1 half double crochet. You're going to work, and once you get here, make 2 half double crochet into this last stitch here. You work all of this, you work, and I'll meet you here, and we're going to cross over to this other side. Okay, oh wow, this is so clean. And we're going to cross on this other side just as we did on the other side. So you want to insert your hook and come on this other side, insert your hook. Okay, and this is how we're going to cross. And now you're just going to continue working. Okay, so repeat this, and once you get here, you don't really need this again. So once you get here, you make 2 half double crochet in this stitch here, on this last stitch, and you make 1. You continue working, and I'll meet you here in this first stitch that we started here. Okay, so keep on working. And here we go. We have completed this row. I mean, this is amazing. And now you just come in this first stitch, insert your hook and make a slip stitch. And here we go, we have completed this first row. We're going to begin the next row, and this will be very different. We're going to be making a front post and a back post half double crochet. So you want to chain 1, and into this stitch, you can see this stitch here, yarn over and make a front post half double crochet. So you want to push and push the stitch, okay, and behind you have something like this, and yarn over and make a front post half double crochet. To the next stitch, I'm going to yarn over and make a back post double crochet. So insert your hook and push the stitch from behind, and yarn over and pull through, make a back post half double crochet. You want to mark that stitch. Okay. Yarn over into the next stitch, you make a front post, into the next make a back post, okay. Yarn over into the next stitch, you make a front post, yarn over into the next stitch, you make a back post half double crochet, and now you're going to repeat this all through, and I'll meet you at the end of this row. Okay, once we get at the end of this first row of front post and back post double crochet, we're just going to insert our hook. Okay, we're just going to insert our hook in this first stitch and we're going to insert a hook and make a slip stitch, and here we go. This is really so amazing. We're going to make one more row of this, so you want to go ahead and chain one, and into that front post you make another front post half double crochet, okay. Yarn over into the back post, make a back post half, okay, make a back post half double crochet, a back and a front post goes into the front post, a back post goes into the back post, okay. So you're just going to keep on making this. Good. So you're just going to repeat this, and I'll meet you at the end here, and we're going to see what we have here, and I'll tell you what to do next. Okay, so keep on working. Oh wow, this is amazing. Now once you're done with this lower part, we're going to come and start working on the upper part of our baby's romper. Now you can see I went ahead and inserted my stitch markers. These two stitch markers at the extreme here, I placed them in the middle of my work. You remember I told you in the beginning that I have a total of 104 stitches, and as I was saying, make sure your stitches are even, okay. So in this front from here to here I have 52 stitches, and from the back here I have also 52 stitches. So no matter the number of stitches you have, either 100, you just share into 2, 50, 50, okay. Now you can see I inserted another stitch marker here. From the stitch marker I counted 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and in the 7th stitch I inserted my stitch marker. Okay, now let's do this together. I'm going to come on this way. You're going to count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and into the 7th stitch you go ahead and mark that stitch. Good. And this is just everything we're going to make here. Now you're going to understand as we proceed why this. Now let's start working on this upper part. Okay, right now for this part you can see in the 7th stitch where we set it a stitch marker, we're going to take it off, and now we're going to set a hook and attach it in. And of course I'm still working with my 2.5, and we're going to bring that to in front. Now you want to go ahead and chain one, and here we're going to make in half double crochet in each stitch. So yarn over, insert your hook, and yarn over and pull through. You have 3 loops on your hook, and make a half double crochet, yarn over into the next stitch, make a half double crochet, yarn over into the next stitch, you make a half double crochet. Okay, you're going to repeat this, and I'll meet you here where we have the stitch marker. Okay, once we get here, we're just going to check off a stitch marker. We're going to make the last half double crochet, and in here I have a total of 40 stitches. Okay, now we're going to begin the next row. From this next row we're going to start our pattern. So chain 1 and turn your work, and from this row we're going to make 6 half double crochet. So yarn over, and this is the first half double crochet, the second half double crochet, the third half double crochet, the fourth half double crochet, the fifth half double crochet. Yes, so here we have 5 half double crochet, 1 2 3 4 and 5. And now into the 6th stitch we're going to make a back post half double crochet. So yarn over, insert your hook and make a back post. A back post, just what we did here. We'll do front post, back post. So here you're going to make a back post double crochet. Okay, we're going to skip 2 stitches. We're going to skip 2 stitches, 1 and 2, and into the 3rd stitch we're going to make 3 half double crochet. So yarn over and make 3 half double crochet all into that same stitch. So 1, 2 and 3. Now skip 2 stitches, 1 and 2, into the 3rd make 3 half double crochet into the same stitch, 1, 2 and 3. Skip 2 stitches, 1 and 2, and into the 3rd make 3 half double crochet. So yeah, 1, 2 and 3. Okay, so you're just going to repeat this, and I'll meet you here at the end to show what we're going to do next. Okay, so keep on working. Okay, here we are, and I have a total of 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9. I have a total of 9 fans. Now at the end here I have how many stitches left? I have 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8. Yes, at the end here I have a total of 8 stitches left. So this is what we're going to do. We're going to skip 2 stitches. So after our last fan we're going to skip 2 stitches, 1 and 2, okay, and come into this stitch and make a back post half double crochet. So yarn over and make a back post half double crochet, and now we are left with 5 stitches, and each of those 5 stitches we are going to make a half double crochet. 1 2 3 4 and make the last, and 5. Now we're going to begin the next row. You want to go ahead and chain 1 and turn your work. And yes, you're going to always start yarn over, make, you're going to start with the half double crochet. So 1 2 3 4 and 5. Okay, and yarn over. You can see now he has turned and it is a front post, so you're going to make a front post. So you're going to make a front post half double crochet. Okay, and now we're going to come over and we're going to make our pattern. So yarn over, and you can see this space here. We're going to go there and make a half double crochet into that space. Make a half double crochet there, yarn over. You can see we skip 2 stitches, right? We have 2 stitches here, 1 and 2. Into the 1st stitch, go beneath there and make a half double crochet, a half double crochet, yarn over, and still in that space you can see make one more half double crochet. Don't bother, you're going to understand it as we proceed. Come over, yarn over, into the space, make 1 half double crochet, yarn over, come beneath here, you have 2 chains, 1 and 2, come into that first, insert your hook and make a half double crochet, yarn over, still in that same space, come there and make the 3rd half double crochet. It's a very beautiful pattern. Yarn over, and we're just going to repeat this. This is our pattern. make a half double crochet, yarn over, 1, 2, come into this first, make a half double crochet, yarn over, into that same space, make the third half double crochet, and we should have something like this. It's really so beautiful. You're going to repeat this, and I'll meet you here to show what you're going to do. Okay, so keep on working. Okay, this one is looking like so far, and when we come here, you can see these 2 stitches that will skip here. You're going to yarn over and make the pattern there. And yarn over, come beneath, we have 2 stitches, come that first and make a half double crochet, yarn over and make the third half double crochet in that same space. And now we have this our front post. Go ahead and make a front post half double crochet, and we have 5 stitches left. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Good. And here we have completed this. This is going to be our row number 2 for our pattern row. Okay, now you want to chain 1 and turn your work. It's really very beautiful pattern. I mean, you can see that texture. Now make 5 half double crochet, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And here we have the back post. You're going to go ahead and make a back post half double crochet. Okay, and now we're going to repeat our pattern. You're going to come into the space, right? Come into the space, insert your hook, and make a half double crochet. Now we are always going to have these 2 stitches. Now you have to be consistent. Either you work in the first or in the second. So we started working in the first, we're going to continue working in the first. If you start working in the second, you must continue working in the second. So don't work in the first and switch to the next. Well, I'm coming in the second. No, you have to be consistent. So yarn over and come into that, still in that first. Okay, and make the second half double crochet, yarn over, and still in that same space, make the third half double crochet, yarn over. And yes, one more thing, you must have the same number of fans here. After this row number 2, I still have the number I still have 9 fans. Okay, so you must always count them. Yarn over and come into this next space, and we're just going to repeat our pattern. 1 half double crochet, yarn over into the first chain, make a half double crochet, into the same space, make a half double crochet, into this next space, yarn over and make a half double crochet, yarn over. You have 1, 2, come to the first, come to the first, and make a half double crochet, yarn over, and come and make the third half double crochet. Oh my goodness, this is so beautiful. I so much love this pattern. Now you're going to repeat this, just repeat this, okay, and I'll meet you at the end here. Yes, when we get here, we have this last space here. Go ahead and make the last one there. And now we have the back post. Go ahead and make a back post half double crochet, and into the remaining 5 half double crochet, make a half double crochet, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And yes, this is just everything we're going to make here, and this is going to be our repeat row. You can see how beautiful our pattern is. Oh my. Now we're going to start the next row, chain 1 and turn, and you must always have the same number of fans. Okay, so go ahead and make 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, Here we go. We have front post half double crochet, and now you're going to begin a pattern. Insert your hook, make a half double crochet, yarn over, come into the first stitch, and make a half double crochet, yarn over, into the same space, make one more half double crochet, yarn over, come to the next space, and make a half double crochet, yarn over, into the first stitch, make the second half double crochet, yarn over, and into the third space, make a third half double crochet. You know this pattern now, right? So you're going to repeat this, and I'll meet you at the end of this row. Okay? Wow, this is so beautiful. Like, we're going to begin on next row, chain one and turn, and yes, from here this is just going to be our repeat row, and we're going to repeat this until we have the desired length. 3, 2, 4, and 5, and make the back first half double crochet, and come and we just do a pattern, half double crochet into the first stitch, half double crochet into the same stitch, make a half double crochet, yarn over, and come here, make a half double crochet, come here, and make a half double crochet, and here we go. This is amazing. Now we are going to repeat this, and since we are making this for a baby for 0 to 3 months, we're going to need a total length of 12 centimeters. So counting from where we started the waistline up here to here, we're going to need a total of 12 centimeters. So we're going to work until we have 12 centimeters, and I'll meet you here to tell what we're going to do next. Now don't bother or insert on the screen the various measurements for various sizes. Okay, so keep on working. We have so far, and of course I have a total of 12 centimeters. Okay, and I'll just stop here, and now we're going to start working on the stripes. I just want you to take a look at that spot at that stage. Man, this is, oh my god, this is beautiful. Right now from here we are going to start working on the stripes. Okay, so you want to chain one and turn, and we're going to work in just in those first 6 stitches. So turn, and into that first stitch you want to make the first half double crochet, into the next stitch you make the second half double crochet, into the next stitch you make the third, the fourth, the fifth, and here we have the back post. You go and make the 6th. Okay, now chain one and turn your work, and of course now we have the front post. Go ahead and make a front post, half double crochet. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Chain one, turn, make the first half double crochet, the second, the third, the fourth, chain one and turn, yarn over, make a front post, yarn over and make chain one, turn. So we are going to make this until we have the length that we need. Now let me teach you how you're going to start this other side. Okay, you're going to come here, this first stitch, and bring it again. And of course you want to chain one, and into that same stitch make a half double crochet, into the next stitch, the second and the third and the fourth, here we have the half double crochet. Okay, this is just how you're going to block it. For this part we're going to need a total length of 18 centimeters, so you're going to work until you have 18 centimeters for the stripes. Okay, so I'll insert on the link on the screen the various measurements. Okay, this is what we have so far. So from here to here I have a total of 18 centimeters, and I went ahead and inserted my stitch marker where I have the 18 centimeters, and after the 18 centimeters I did more additional rows and I added 4 centimeters to it. Okay, and on plus 4 centimeters, that's why I did my buttonhole. So yes, so it's exact, and yes, it is the same thing that we did over here. From here we have 18 centimeters inside the stitch marker, and I come up and I did extra 4 more centimeters. You see, I just stopped where I had the extra 4 centimeters. I stopped here, and now we're going to make the buttonhole. So from here to here I have a total of 32 rows, and from here to here 8 rows. So now let me teach you how to make the buttonhole. So chain one and turn and make a single crochet. That's the first, the second single crochet. Now you're going to chain 2, 1 and 2, and you're going to skip 2 stitches, 1 and 2, and into the next stitch make a single crochet, and into the last stitch make the last single crochet. Now let's make the last row. Chain 1 and turn, start with a single crochet, into the next stitch make a single crochet, and you find yourself in this chain 2 space. In that chain 2 space make 2 single crochet. So this is 1 and 2, and you have 2 stitches left. Make a single crochet in each of those stitches. And yes, at the end of this row you still have a total of 6 stitches. Okay, so we're just going to come here and make a slip stitch, and that's it. This is really so beautiful. We're going to come back here later. Okay, let's come here first and start working on the ruffles. Okay, we're going to skip 4 rounds, so you want to count 1, 2, 3 and 4. Okay, and into the 5th we're going to start working. I'm going to start from behind, so you want to turn your work. Okay, and now somewhere in between the middle here we're going to start. You're going to come behind somewhere in the center. Okay, somewhere in the center. Here we have our back part. So you're going to come behind here, somewhere in the center here. You're going to insert your hook. Okay, so count 1, 2, 3, 4, and this is the 5th row. Okay, and you can see these loops in front here. You can see all of those rows have them. So go ahead and insert your hook. This is the 5th row, right? And this is the middle of my back. So go bring in your yarn, and from here we're going to start working our ruffles. Okay, so chain 1, and into that same space we're going to make 3 half double crochet. So yarn over and make 3 half double crochet. 1, 2 and 3. You want to mark that first, mark this first stitch here, yarn over into the next loop. You see, you're going to make 2. So this is where we are working, right? Go ahead and make 2 there. Make 2, 1 and 2. Okay, so this is where we are working, in here and in here. And now into the next, make 3 half double crochet, 1, 2 and 3, yarn over. Into the next loop, you make 2 half double crochet, 1 and 2. So you're just going to repeat this sequence. Make 2 stitch, 3, 2, 3, 2, 3. So you're just going to alternate this way, and I'll meet you at the end of this row to tell what I'm going to do next. Okay, so keep on working. Okay, this is what we have so far. And once we get here, we're just going to take off a stitch marker and make a slip stitch in that first stitch. And here we go. We're going to begin the next row. From the next row, I'm going to change my hook, and I'll continue with the 3.5. Okay, so chain 1 and turn, and this time around we're going to be making just a half double crochet in each stitch. So yarn over, and into the next stitch you make 1 half double crochet, yarn over. Into the next stitch you make 1 half double crochet, yarn over. Into the next stitch you make 1 half double crochet, yarn over. Into the next stitch you make 1 half double crochet. Okay, yes, and we are just going to repeat this after this. Not normal, we are just going to repeat this. Okay, I'll meet you there to tell you how many rows I ended up doing. After that, we're going to work on the second ruffle, so keep on working. Okay, right now we are going to begin with the second ruffle. We are done with the first, and this one is giving us, so you just want to leave that up, and you're going to come down here. So you're going to come below here. This is where we did the first row. So counting from this way, you're going to count on this. You're going to count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and on the 7th row we're going to start. You can see we have these loops facing front. You're going to insert your hook, and you want to make sure that you insert your hook almost the same way you did the first one. Okay, I still have my loop here, so it's somewhere here. I'll just go ahead and you see insert your hook here. Insert your hook, and we're going to repeat what we did up here. We're going to make 2 half double crochet, 3, 2 half double crochet, 3. So chain 1 into that same stitch. Go ahead and make 2 half double crochet. This is the first and the second, and into the next loop you make 3 half double crochet, 1, 2 and 3. Into the next you make sure you don't skip, and into the next you make 2, 1 and 2. Okay, so you're just going to repeat this, and you're going to, for this first ruffle I did a total of 8 rows. Okay, so it really depends on you. I did a total of 8 rows here. So after this row number 1, do it exactly as we did here in the first ruffle. So after this first round of increase, the next round you're just going to make 1 half double crochet in each stitch until you have your required length. I did a total of 8 rows here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 and 8. Total of 8 rows is all left to you. Okay, so you're going to repeat this, and once we are done with this, we're going to come and work on the stripes up here. Okay, so keep on working. Right now we are going to work now on our stripes. Okay, I'll teach you how to make this. This is really so beautiful. It's really very easy. Okay, so you can see we have this side. Let me bring it this way. So we have this side that comes up this way, and we have this other side that comes on this other line. So we're going to work on this other line. So you want to turn your work and come below here and set your hook. Set your hook there. chain 1, and to that same space you make a single crochet, and into the next space you make a single crochet. You can see the spaces are really very visible, right? So come here, you make a single crochet. Okay, you come here, a single crochet, you come here, a single crochet, you come here, make a single crochet, and we're going to have something like this. So we're going to repeat this, and I'll meet you here where we have the stitch marker. So keep on working. Okay, once you get here where we have the stitch marker, you just want to go ahead and take off the stitch marker, and into that stitch, okay, insert your hook and make a slip stitch. Right, now we're going to begin our next row. You're just going to turn your work, don't chain, just turn it, and you can see that that last stitch, okay, go down, make 2 single crochet. So this we're going to do in this 1 2 3 stitches, we're going to make 2 single crochet. So you come here, this is the first, make 2 single crochet, 1 and 2, come to the second and make 2 single crochet there, 1 and 2, come to the third and make 2 single crochet, 1 and 2. And now we're going to repeat what we did, okay? So make 2 half double crochet, and into the next stitch you make 3 half double crochet, 1 2 and 3, you make 2 half double crochet, 1 and 2, and you're just going to repeat this into the next. You make 3, you just alternate as we've been doing, and I'll meet you here at the end here when you have 3 stitches left to show what you're going to do next, okay? So keep on working. Once you get here, we have 3 stitches left, so each of those 3 stitches we're going to make 2 single crochet. So this is 1 and 2, into the next make 2 single crochet, 1 and 2, and you have this last stitch here, make 2 single crochet there, 1 and 2, and to end this row you're going to come down here and make a slip stitch. So come down here, okay, down here and make a slip stitch, and then you're going to turn your work, don't chain, just turn your work, and I'm going to change my hook. I'll continue my 3.5, another, okay, and now into that first stitch. Now we have 6 stitches on this side of single crochet. You're going to make 1 single crochet in each of those 6 stitches. So this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6, okay. Now you continue now with your half double crochet, making 1 half double crochet in each stitch, 1 half double crochet in each stitch, okay. You should have something like this, and you're going to repeat this, and I'll meet you at the end here where we have this single crochet here, okay. Okay, when we arrive at this end here, we have this 6 single crochet in this end here, so we're going to make a single crochet in each of those 6 stitches, okay, just as we did it in the beginning. So that's the first, once you're done with this, now you're going to come in this stitch here and make a slip stitch, okay. Brings it down, like just brings it down and give a very good shape to it. You can see how this one's, we have something like this, okay, just gives us that beautiful shape at this end here. Now to begin the next row, just turn your work, don't chain 1, just turn your work and come into that stitch and you make a single crochet, Okay, make a single crochet and go make a single crochet. And now once you get here, you have your half double crochet, make a half double crochet, make a half double crochet. Now this is our third row. Repeat working and I'll meet you at this end here. Okay, so keep on working. Okay, here we are at the end of this row number 3, and we've done already our last single crochet. So once you do your last single crochet, you're still going to come back in that same stitch and make a slip stitch. Insert your hook and make a slip stitch. And we have it gives us that beautiful edges here. And you want to turn your work to begin the next row. And now you're just going to come up here, okay, and make a single, just come up here and make a single crochet. And yes, you're just going to repeat the pattern, okay. And yes, you're just going to repeat this. You make your single crochet, then make your half double crochet, and when this our last row, right, and once you get here also you make a slip stitch in this last stitch. And yes, I think we'll be done with our baby's ruffle dress. And here we go. This is what we have so far. I mean, this is really so beautiful. Now you understand why this was longer, right? Because behind here we have to insert our buttonhole, our buttons. So behind here I inserted 3 buttons, 1, 2, 3. And once we insert our buttons behind like this, okay, you can see this is longer than this. You're going to fold it this way, and in between the front post and the back post, we're going to use those stitches as our buttonholes. Okay, so it means that for this part, while choosing your buttonholes, you need to make sure that it is a button that can pass through those stitches. Okay, and yes, we have something like this. Really so beautiful. And I mean, this is amazing. See, so you need to choose a button that can pass through the spaces without causing a lot of tension on the space. Okay, and behind here, this is what we have so far. Behind here I inserted 3 buttons, 1, 2, 3. Yep. So just for choice sake, you see, remember we do some buttonholes here, right? And here we go, and we have our wow, this is a wonderful masterpiece. Yes, and thank you so very much for working with me. Let me know what you think about this tutorial in the comment section below, and a big thank you to all of my subscribers and my returning viewers. Thank you so very much. Thank you for liking and sharing my tutorials. I see my tutorials been watched on WhatsApp and Facebook. It is greatly thanks to you, and I'm really grateful. And if you're not subscribed to my channel, do want to subscribe, and next time you subscribe, always turn on the notification button so you don't miss any of my tutorials. And yes, one more way you can encourage me is by becoming a member. So you want to become a member, just write in the comment section below member. I will get to work on that, okay? And if you're a stay-at-home mom like me, please don't stay without working. Work from home, and I pray God bless the work of your hands. Now I'll meet you in the next tutorial. Write in the comment section below what you want us to work on next time, okay? I'll meet you in the next tutorial. God bless you, God keep you, God prosper the work of your hands. Shalom.